Good morning. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I slept so good. So good. Some weird stuff going on this morning. And here I go starting to get hot. Jesus. Oh. Okay. Anyway. um, I've just been up doing my meditation and my prayers and my this, that, and the other. Last night was the last night before the new moon, and I was listening to something yesterday afternoon, and it was saying that oh, my hand's itching, that the new moon in March is supposed to be one of the most powerful new moons, and the energy surge was supposed to be really strong last night. If you have that energy surge up and down your spine like I do. But I was determined to sleep through that because the energy surge up and down my spine has been strong for a while now. And yeah. I decided to sit that one out. Anyway, I still feel it this morning though, and there's some kind of contradiction going on within me. It's like maybe somebody feels like they can't watch these videos and have their Christianity. I went through that same thing, in fact, and I had to go through and I had to make it fit together. And you can do that too. I'm not going to do it for you, but I have been reading this morning, and we'll see. It might not even be something I need to share with you. But I do want to talk about one thing that's been heavily on my mind, okay? And that's this twin flame crap, okay? I don't even know how much I buy into it. I think that there's definitely something about soul connections. We have soul connections with certain people. We all know that. And there's a lot of people that seem to be struggling with knowing who this person might be, if there even is one. Everybody doesn't have a connection that strong. So, first of all, let me say, if it doesn't fit, don't force it. Okay? And I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's not something that you covet. It runs parallel with the spiritual aspects of life. And in my situation, it started a long time ago. Long time ago. And I have a different sort of story than most people, in that I was born a very spiritual child, and growing up, I struggled with a lot of darkness, a lot, imaginable amounts of darkness. From an early age, losing my dad, he was murdered, and then losing a very close friend who was actually he was my brother-in-law as well, and then losing my sister. All of these people dying when I was really young. Just a lot of trauma. And I can remember after my sister passed away, having a complete mental breakdown. And what was so scary about that is that I had premonitions ahead of time that it was going to happen. And then having it actually happen, it was so traumatic. I think knowing beforehand was more traumatic than actually having it happen. And I never could understand why that was allowed to happen. Now I understand it better, because it took something that significant happening in my life to really open my eyes to what's going on with me at the core. who I am, and other people in my life too, because I share those things with people. My parents, along the way have seen, like my mom, she doesn't agree with the videos and stuff. She's been very vocal about that. But at the same time, she takes up for me because she knows that I've always been different and able to see things that other people might not see. So even though she might not necessarily want me to live a life where I make these videos, she knows that it's just a part of who I am. But she also knows that I believe in Jesus Christ too. And they do fit. They do complement one another. We've just been taught that they don't, but they do. They absolutely do fit together. And there was something that I read about this twin dynamic that I wanted to share with you. Most of the time, you'll meet a false flame. If you do indeed have a flame, if you do have a twin flame, you'll meet a false flame right before you meet the real one, or right before you reconnect with the real one that you never knew was the real one. You might have known them your whole life, but you just never knew that's who they were. Or you may have not known them, but been exposed to them like I was. But what I was reading, and it makes sense, is that when you meet that person that's the false flame, you won't be able to get along with them. You'll be easy to give up on them and want to get away from them. But with the real person, you won't have those aspects. Like the false one will pull all of the trauma and all of the dysfunction and all of the character defects and flaws and stuff that you need to be working on to the surface. And then the real flame will come along and they'll have patience with you, and you'll stay with them through the process. Somebody who you would normally kill somebody that you would normally want to kill, you'll be able to go through some dark stuff with this person and have peace in that storm. And you won't want to get away from them because they feel like home. They bring something to your life that you've been searching for forever. So I don't know if that helps or if that clears anything up for you, but if you have met somebody and you cannot get along with them and you're constantly fighting and you're constantly seeing stuff about yourself that you don't like, that might be a false flame. And then the real one will come along not too much after that. Not the next day, but within a short amount of time, and that'll be the healing that you need. That person will draw out the healing. The false one draws out the dysfunction. The real one draws out the healing. So if that helps, then I'm glad. But if you don't have any of this going on, don't make it up, for God's sake. It's not anything that you want to have going on. I promise you that. Maybe this is not your lifetime for it, and be grateful if it's not. But be grateful if it is, because this spiritual awakening is a beautiful thing. Truly is a beautiful thing, but it's not easy. It's not easy, and it's always going to lead you to a higher calling in life, and only you can figure out what that is. A lot of times they do end up working together in some capacity, some way, shape, or form, and sometimes that's all that it is. And sometimes it's more. Sometimes it might just be the more and not the working together. More will be revealed, I promise you. Okay, enough about that. I was reading this morning in my Bible. I love my Bible. If you're new here, you might not know this about me, but I love my Bible. And I was reading in Matthew chapter 5. And if you know anything about the Bible, Jesus had just been baptized by John the Baptist, and he had just begun his ministry on this earth. And he was only a prophet for about 3 years. Most of his life he lived on the earth. He wasn't a prophet. He was the Son of God and the only one and only Son of God, but his ministry as a prophet, as the Son of God, only lasted about 3 years. And he only lived to be about 33 years old. So I guess I'm saying that to say that if you're older and it's later in life and you feel like you're too old, no, that's not the case. God uses you when he's ready to use you and not a minute before. So in this particular scripture, it's what they call the Beatitudes. And he went up onto the mount of, hold on. He went up on a mountainside. I'm not sure what mountain, to be honest with you, but I thought it was the Mount of Olives, and it may have been, but it doesn't say here. And it says, one day as the crowds were gathering, Jesus went up the mountainside with his disciples and sat down to teach them. This is what he taught them. God blesses those who realize their need for him. And if you think about it, the steps of NA and AA, this could be where they get those from, because we're powerless and our lives have become unmanageable. God blesses those who realize their need for him, for the kingdom of heaven is given to them. God blesses those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. God blesses those who are gentle and lowly, for the whole earth will belong to them. God blesses those who are hungry and thirsty for justice, for they will receive it in full. God blesses those who are merciful, for they will be shown mercy. God blesses those whose hearts are pure, for they will see God. God blesses those who work for peace, for they will be called the children of God. And God blesses those who are persecuted, because they live for God, for the kingdom of heaven is theirs. God blesses you when you are mocked and persecuted and lied about, because you are my followers. Be happy about it. Be very glad, for a great reward awaits you in heaven. And remember, the ancient prophets were persecuted too. And a lot of times when I was going to church and doing everything by the book, as far as man wanted me to do, I never got persecuted. And I don't get persecuted now only because I don't give a shit. But if I listened to what others said or thought about me, then I would probably hear a lot of things. But the truth is there's nothing about this that's not good and God. And that same Bible talks about gifts, that the Spirit will give us gifts, and we have gifts. So this is my gift, I guess. This is the way God chooses to speak to me. And maybe there's somebody that watches these videos that's trying to decide if what's happening here lines up with that. And the only thing I can say to you is that you have to decide that for yourself. You have to make that decision yourself. Nobody can make it for you. So let Spirit speak to you about that individually. let Spirit show you what's right and what's real. Okay? And you already know. You already know. Okay, Spirit, how do you want to proceed this morning with our readings so we can get going on this Monday morning? What do you want to do, Spirit? For some reason, I keep being led to use this deck, and it's just gorgeous. It's a relatively new deck that I haven't had for very long, Sacred Destiny, and it's just time for me to get away from that other deck for a while because that same situation keeps coming up. It even came up in a private reading I did last night, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So I guess now I know who it belongs to. And they'll figure it out. Alright, Spirit, what do you want to say to us this morning? And there's lots of readers on YouTube, good readers, very talented readers that are very blessed, and they don't put a name to God, and I try not to because I don't want to offend anyone, and Spirit is Spirit is Spirit is Spirit, okay? But I don't make any bones about who I believe and who I follow. But you don't have to believe that way at all. There is nothing wrong with having your own beliefs. And there's nothing wrong with me having mine. And I will never try to shove anything down your throat. Never. Okay? Alright, I'm glad we got that straight. Alright, Holy Spirit, how do you want to speak to our hearts this morning? Our hearts and our minds. Oh, thank you. Good, strong energy. That's how you want to speak to us. Courage and purification. There's that ocean again. There's that ocean again. And sunflowers. Somebody loves sunflowers. Courage and purification. What is this about? Alright, we're going to stop there. And then on the bottom of the deck, it's flexibility. We're going to stop there, and we're going to try to get more details right there. And we're going to do something different today. We are going to do something different today. What do you want to do, Spirit? Let's get one of these. If we may, Spirit, may we get one of these. Clarify courage. Can we get some good, strong energy, please, Holy Spirit? Clarify courage for us, please. Come on now. Focus, focus, focus. Good, strong energy. Ask God to show you what He wants to show you this morning. Courage. Can you clarify courage? This is bullshit energy. Go away. Thank you so very much. Inner trust. Courage is about inner trust. There's trees here covering the whole entire road. Maybe you have brown hair. You're beautiful. Blue eyes. You might have highlights in your hair. There's an inner knowing. There's an inner knowing here. Can you clarify purification, Spirit? What are you trying to say about this purification? Releasing allegiances. Yep, somebody's struggling with their faith and this card reading stuff. The perfection of your life. Release allegiances because it's going to perfect your life. When you stop thinking that things have to be a certain way, softly, softly, the tender touch. You're going to go through some grief, some grieving. There's going to be some grieving when you step into your power. This is about somebody stepping into their power. that's not stepping into it right now because they're afraid of their religion. You're afraid of your own spirituality. Alright, let's get some details. Can we get some details, please, Spirit? Alright, let's get some details. Can you clarify courage again with this deck of cards? Alright, now, this one's determined to come out. Alright, speak to me very clearly, Spirit. None of this bullshit energy, please. There we go. I'm having to dig for it. The Eight of Pentacles came out. The Eight of Pentacles is about reaching for better, preparing yourself for something better. Perfecting your craft. Working towards a goal. Having a goal and deciding that this is better for you. The sunset's standing out here. You might have a balcony. You might live near the water. Candles, black and red, are somehow significant. This woman knows that she needs to do something different. Clarify releasing allegiances and purification. Wait a minute, why is that there? The Queen of Swords was turned over. That one turned all the way over, y'all. I'm so tired of this bullshit energy. Alright, Spirit, can you... Somebody is really going through it this morning. I'm struggling to get this message to you, and you know who you are. Spirit guides, I need your help, please. Please help me speak to this person, whoever these people are. There's the tower. There's the tower, and it's determined to come out. And it has something to do with the material world and a loss. Somebody's sad about this man. Full moon, the moon in general is standing out to me here. You're focused on these losses, and it has something to do with Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Trees, you might have carved something on a tree. Red flowers, white flowers. It could have something to do with the money. It's definitely something that you're emotional about, and there's stuff in this world. It might be about a house and a man. Something's going on here, though. We'll have to get more details. But this tower that happened, this epiphany, this releasing allegiances. Let me see if I can get more details. Who is this King of Pentacles, Spirit? Clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Four of Cups in reverse. Can you show me how this is? There's a lot of earth showing up here. This is something to do with home, it looks like. Clarify this King of Pentacles. Clarify this King of Pentacles. Can you show me what's going on here, Spirit? Why am I not able to get an answer? Spirit, what do you want to say about this? Clarify the tower, Spirit. Clarify the tower again. Please clarify the tower. Okay. The sun in reverse is on the bottom of the deck. Sunflowers again. Somebody's very sad. White flowers with yellow centers like daisies and sunflowers are standing out to me very strongly here. Let me get this other deck of cards. This has something to do with, it could be a job, it could be your religion, it could be something in the world that's connected to this man. Clarify this Tower. Damn it. I'm going to put it back, but this is what came out. Might have something to do with work. I'm going to put it back though. We're going to get some answers somehow. Let me go back to the start here. Let's see what I can come up with. Looks like there's an air sign involved here. Air sign and an earth sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There also looks like there's a water sign involved here. Somebody might be walking away from. Alright, clarify courage, Spirit, with this other deck of cards. Now, it was already clarified by inner trust. Somebody knows. Oh. There's the Wheel of Fortune showing up in reverse with a divine love. And that's kind of what was coming out a while ago. Why is this wheel in reverse, Spirit? Because this person is locked up in some difficult situation that they can't get out of. And it looks like it's also got some secrets. There's that water again, earth and water again. What's going to happen to this situation, Spirit? Clarify this Tower. Alright, there's my Spy card. A lot of shit's upside down. Alright. Virgo's here. Somebody's been, like, doing some deep soul searching. Somebody's been doing some deep soul searching about some choice that they can't fight their feelings for. It could be a choice. It looks like it's a choice whether they should end something or whether they should work on making it happen. Growth. Starting to grow, okay? And somehow this is connected with spying. So that's what's going on with this Tower. And here it looks like it has to do with a King of Pentacles that somebody's sad about. This is all kind of, I don't know, clarify perfection of your life, Spirit. What does that mean? There's those longleaf pine trees again. It's got something to do with an old relationship. This is about a twin. This is somebody you think might be your twin, but you're not sure. That's what's going on here. Alright, clarify. No. And there's a King of Wands, that's a third party. You have a King of Wands, that's a third party. But it looks like you might be ending that. Or they might. Somebody's ending this third party. There's that Leo again. But it could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Alright, so now we see what we've got going on here. Somebody thinks they have a twin, but they're not sure. They're trying to figure out how they can know for sure who is who. So I'm going to try to help you. But you have to trust your intuition. You have to trust that inner knowing, okay? You have to have courage in this situation because it's probably not the person you want it to be. And that's why you're fighting. But this Tower is going to help you to see the truth. That's what it looks like to me. And then you're going to have to let one of these people go. That's what's hard for you, is you don't know how you're going to let this other person go. Okay? Let's see if we can find out anything for you. All right, Spirit, can you help this person? That might be you. You might be a water sign that knows they're supposed to start over and do something new. But you don't know how to let this other person go. Alright, Spirit, help me to help whoever might see this video, please. Speak to us very, very clearly about what you want to say. Alright, yes. There's somebody who's in a difficult situation that you love, and it looks like they love you. There's a lot of love here. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer is showing up, and so is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus so far. A lot of love there. But it's all upside down. Clarify this Knight of Cups in reverse, Spirit. This person needs to get freedom and start working on getting a job, taking care of themselves, eating better. They need to just do things to look after themselves. Libra's here, Taurus, and then we have all the air signs and all the earth signs. So earth is showing up here twice. We have water and we have air. Alright. What else? That's the perfection of your life right there. Taking care of yourself. Clarify flexibility. This is the water sign, the High Priestess. But this person is in reverse because they're not walking away from something. There's something that they're not ending. That's the other relationship. So you probably have gifts like I do, and you have another relationship. You have two people, and one of them you're feeling like you cannot walk away from. Clarify softly, softly the tender touch. That's that 9 cups again. I want to look at something. I think this is about wish fulfillment too. The universe is gifting you your desire. Choosing joy, manifested dreams, gratitude, and abundance. So, the universe is giving you your wish. What might that look like, Spirit? What does it look like when this person's dreams come true? I'll be damned. This is water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is the one that kept coming up last night. And he came out too, but he was in reverse. Today they're both upright. Clarify that these are the same person. Oh yeah, they're the same person. And they're manifesting this. Or you are. You're manifesting this person and the end of all this sadness. That's going to be your wish when this person comes out of this difficult situation. And it looks like they have a water placement. I always think this is probably the ascendant. They probably have a fire placement. They probably have all the elements. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Anything else you want to say? There's that choice again. There's that choice again. Anything else you want to say? Right now they haven't made it. They're still deciding. Green is standing out to me here. Red is standing out to me here. Purple, green, black. This is definitely a twin. Yellow. Right now they are not sure what to do, or you're not sure what to do, but you'll figure it out. You're going to figure it out. Can you give us any hints, Spirit? There's that 8. No, that's a 9. That's the 9 of Pentacles. You're going to rise above the sadness when you make this commitment. You will rise above all this sadness and all this. There's a lot of difficulty in your life right now. It looks like your spirituality it's got to be number one, and there is a spiritual awakening that's happening here. You might do yoga. You might meditate. Taurus is showing up here. The 5s are standing out again. This commitment is going to help you to reach your potential and not be so sad about the past, if that helps you any. That's what Spirit's saying. Anything else you want to say, Spirit? Something has to end. Something that's really difficult, like death. I mean, this is the same kind of situation that we've been talking about. Might have different people. I hope this has been helpful. Anything else you want to say, Spirit? There's another person here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What about this person? That's the third party that's... Whoever this air sign is, Spirit is speaking to you about this person being a third party. If that helps you at all. Spirit's telling you who the third party is. But right now you haven't decided yet because you're in hangman mode. You're in hangman mode. This is definitely a twin flame though. This is definitely a twin flame. And that's why it's so hard. Anything else you want to say to this person or anybody else that might see this video? It can be something totally different. It doesn't have to be about this situation. Talk to me about this difficult situation that this person is in, Spirit. Can you tell me when this difficult situation might end? Or can you give me any idea of what might be going on with this difficult situation? Speak to me about this prison, this difficult situation that this person is in. There's that Tower in reverse. Why is the Tower in reverse? Why is this Tower in reverse? Jesus, this is a lot. All right. Because of this King of Wands. This is the same thing that came up last night. It's some ending to a marriage. Or to common law marriage, maybe. And it has to do with a choice. Why is the Ace of Wands showing up here, Spirit? Is this relationship only about sex? That's what it looks like. Clarify. Speak to my spirit. Speak to my heart, Spirit. You have a lot of attraction to this person, but they don't help you reach your potential, and they make your thoughts anxious. But this other person, my nose is itching. This other person is the one that you should be moving towards slowly, but you're not. But you know you can't fight your feelings for this other person. This other person is going to be the key to ending your sadness. They're going to help you reach your potential, and you're going to stop being so anxious about this choice. And it looks like this other, my back is itching, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, let me get away from this. Anything else you want to say? Whoa, holy shit. You're fixing to hear about something amazing that's going to happen. Somebody's talking about something fortunate that's going to lead to all the happiness you could ever want. This wheel is fixing to turn, and it's going to make somebody's freaking year. 10/19 might be significant to your situation. Something probably happened in October of last year. What else do you want to say, Spirit? You need to make a decision. Here's another woman, another earth sign connected to your family. This came out, and then I said, do they want to say anything else? And it has something to do with this woman that's a part of this family. What about this woman, Spirit? What about this woman? Last night. This is the one that you're confused about. This is the one you're confused about. You're a water sign and they're an earth sign. Just like I said at the beginning, reverse the roles if you need to. But this is the person you're confused about because you were probably married to them. What should they do? Restore balance. How? End it. That's what it looks like. Clarify what I'm saying to be true, Spirit. Is this the person they need to end it with? Yep. You're supposed to be with this water sign, this high priestess, but you're not. Because you're staying with this other person. Because you're confused. And you're in hermit mode, which is right where we started. But your happiness is connected to this water sign. Your happiness is connected to this water sign. And by releasing this old person, by releasing this earth sign, you're going to have a lot of fucking fortune and happiness. That's what's going on here. Alright, Spirit, how can we help? My back is itching so bad, y'all. Oh my God. Alright, angels, how do you have our backs? Okay, first we want to do heal ourselves. How can these folks, how can we heal ourselves? Oh my goodness, these cards are hard to hold on to this morning. How do we need to heal ourselves? We need to love ourselves. Self-love is very important. If you don't love yourself, nobody else can love you. That one turned over. Discover your life purpose. Duh. You might have a musical talent. You might live in the mountains. Those longleaf pines. It's not just regular pine trees. It's longleaf pines. Yes, this is a spiritual awakening. And there's something about sexuality. And you know what that is. Yeah. Stop selling out. Stop selling out. Stop killing yourself. This other person probably is helping you kill yourself. That's what they said before. Okay. The wheel is connected to your happiness and this water sign. Angels, can you please speak to me very clearly? Healing fell out on the floor. Awakening. You know you're going to a spiritual awakening. Have faith. Stop fighting with yourself about this faith. It's okay to believe what you need to believe. You know what's real and you know what's right. Anything else, angels? How else do you have our backs in this situation? Manifestation. Vision. Somebody, I think, is having visions. And you have manifested this person. Guardian angel and vibration. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have prayer. We can always use prayer, okay? All right. Let's get a soul truth to help us get through this Monday. If this isn't your message, be patient. Yours is coming. How can we get through this Monday, Spirit, and speak to us about this situation? What risk can I take today? Be not mistaken, you will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big, scary leap. But do not fret, because your soul has wings. We've been hearing this over and over and over again. Today's soul action. What risks can you take to move towards your dream? Make a decision to do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are really made of. Am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Today's soul action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra, courage is contagious. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Am I focused on what I want most? One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding, mastering anything in particular. Today's soul action. What you focus on grows. Today, ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make adjustments? Prioritize. These same cards keep coming out over and over again. Can we please get out of hermit mode, make a decision, get on with whatever we need to get on with? Oh, okay, just kidding. All right, Spirit, what's going on? Can you, oh, this is the question part. See, I'm not focused. Oh, God, help us. Y'all need to focus for real, because this is not like me. All right, get your question. We got your question? I'm going to let you ask your question and try to get you an answer. All right, I'm not going to ask one. This has been a different reading, okay? Got your question? That was quick. Ask your angels. Somebody needs to start trusting their own intuition. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says not the right time. Okay. Next question. You got your question? Not the right time. Again. You're ready. That same thing came out the other day. Alright, one more time. You got your question? Stop it! Angels and spirit guides, can you answer their question? Ask your angels. Yes. No, you have to figure out whose questions were whose. Maybe they were all yours. Trinkets to the Holy Spirit for this reading. Alright, I have the biggest freaking elephant in the bowl. Big old elephant. I have that Catholic thing. This looks like it might be a horn, like an elephant tusk or something, or it could be a horseshoe. I have a poised angel. It's been a hot minute since we've seen that. And then I have that coin that has a piece missing out of it. And then I have a kitty cat. Kitty cat, kitty cat. Alright, trinkets from the Southern Oasis. Dang. I have I love you, infinity. I have a tower. I have an angel. I have a cross. How befitting with the scriptures that I read. And then I have love and be loved. And then I have live your dream. These same trinkets come up over and over. Then I have the anchor again. I have you versus you. I have an infinity sign. And then I have that cool ass spirit wearing the bandana. And a cactus. I'm going to leave that one alone. Okay, rocks, please. Alright, rocks, please. Rocks, please. I have love, honor, focus, and freedom. Freedom. Alrighty then, I got shit to do. I love you. I love you. Anything else before I close, Spirit? Anything else before I close? There God is freedom. It's an air sign. You've got to hear about it. It's coming pretty fast too. And then on the bottom of the deck there's some fighting. So maybe you're fighting something. Maybe you're fighting what you're going to do when you get free. I don't know. I don't know. Have a great day. Bye.